How do you make a good storage deal great, especially in this market? And so I want to really shift you guys from like, hey, all we talk about is price, to, hey, let's talk about other things that the seller might want. And so when we talk about looking at giving a seller financing offer, what seller financing means in a nutshell is the owner owns it outright, number one, and number two, the seller is willing to be the bank. So he's willing to receive payments over time. And so that helps you as the buyer. And so the things that we talk about is the three-part storage to success triangle. And so those three things that the owner really wants to hear in his offer is, number one, it can be price. Number two, it needs to be a monthly retirement payment that he gets every single month. And number three, it's how can he actually create tax efficiency? I just had a storage school student that closed a deal that changed my mind. And so instead of going after and trying to find like the best deal for the whole year, he actually found a good deal and then he made it great. And so what this looks like is he bought a 10,000 square foot facility in Texas, and he was able to structure it with seller financing, and he purchased it for $90,000. So not only did he win on price, but he was able to, number two, get a payment to send to the seller. Like that's what he wanted. The seller wanted $2,000 every single month sent to him so that he can go golfing every single day. And so that was his win-win. And the third thing that he got was able to reduce his taxes, right? And so my student was able to take that good deal and add revenue to it. So instead of making it great, he was like, hey, I'm gonna add 4 billboards. So now he gets $400 a month in billboard revenue. And then number two, he was able to increase prices by 32%. And that was after 6 months. And then in addition to that, he was able to add tenant protection plans, a camera and security, and a website tech stack so that everything was remote. And so because he put only $9,000 down, 10%, he's able to push rates in about 36 months if he is a slow operator in order to do two things, right? We always think about how do we enter a deal and then how do we exit a deal? And so he can actually exit this deal in 3 years, he can refinance it, keep it around, pull $150K out of that deal and go buy another facility. Or if he's like, hey, I actually just want to go find another facility in a different area, he could sell that facility for $300K and go take that money and 1031 to something bigger and better. One of the biggest opportunities is here right now, and it's called the silver tsunami. And so this is what happens is baby boomers right now are wanting to retire, step away from their business and exit. And so right now is one of the best opportunities, you guys, to get into self-storage, because not only are we kind of nearing the bottom where we are at a buy time right now, we are also in a time where a lot of these baby boomers have been sitting on their hands for the past 3 to 5 years, seeing where interest rates are going to go. And so instead of saying where interest rates are going to go, how about we look for the opportunity that most people are not noticing, which is buying these mom and pop facilities from unsophisticated baby boomers who want to leave, right? And leave and go and exit. And so this is such a big thing is right now in Storage School, we've got multiple students that have offers out and are buying facilities, not only with seller financing, but number two, helping a seller actually figure out their problem and exit their business. And so this is a win-win situation right now. And as self-storage, we're going through a consolidation phase, which means that institutional money has noticed that storage is great. And so what they've been doing is actually buying out this facility. And so right now, in the next 10 years, some of the best deals are gonna happen in these third and fourth tier markets where these baby boomers are wanting to retire. And so what my students and I are doing is we're going into these different third and fourth tier markets. We're building relationships, because this is key. It's not just buying businesses, owners that want to retire, it's building relationships with real people who want to exit, solving their problem and telling them that you are the best person to buy their business. And so I have an example right now on a facility that we are actually purchasing in Texas. It is 41,000 square feet, and this is actually was built from a grandfather that built it many years ago, and his granddaughter inherited it and has run it for about 5 years. And she's like, hey, I've never wanted to do this, and here I am. I want to go do other things. I've got 4 kids. I have other businesses that I want to go purchase. And so what we're doing with this business is we're actually buying it with seller financing. And so the offer that we've submitted to her was very unique and customized to her. So this offer was $1.5 million with about $400K down, because she needed $400K to go buy another business. And then another part to this is she wanted $3,000 a month. That actually estimates around 3% interest only for 7 years, amortized over 30 years. And so this is a win-win situation where not only do we get to come in, solve her problem, but we're gonna be cash flowing like mad from the day, so day one. Not only did we buy it right with price, number two, we were able to structure it with seller financing, decreasing risk. And number three, we're able to come in and add value right away by adding a website, adding a tech stack, increasing rates by 30%. The financing mistake that can actually ruin your self-storage business. I want to talk about this because financing matters. And in our first storage facility, we actually did it wrong. And so an SBA is a really great way to get in, so a small business association loan, which is very different than a conventional loan. And so an SBA loan, you can put 10 to 15% down versus your conventional bank, which can be 30 to 35%. But the biggest thing that we teach our students is that you really need to be asking everyone in your community, like within an hour radius of where your storage facility is, make sure you build relationships with local banks because they're the ones that actually know about your storage facility, knowing that it does really well and can actually support you and they want to have your business. And so make sure you go and ask the local businesses and the local banks in your area that know your storage facility, shop around because financing, lending is a commodity, and then make that best choice. Making sure that not only is the rates good, right, but the actual prepayment penalties, the actual ability, right, to finance that loan and to do it well, right? So that is the biggest and most important thing is making sure that you have the right financing, the right structure, and that you're not locked into a loan that can actually make you cash flow less and as well as keeping you stuck for years. So most storage investors aren't using AI just like you think. And so in Self-Storage School, we've actually crafted an AI boss bot where you can actually drop your offer memorandum, your OM, your unit mix, and your occupancy percentages from your owners, and it will help you assess it within 10 steps. Very, very fast. How do we use AI? How do we pull supply and demand data, looking at the market and assessing it while still having, right, a human approach to underwriting deals? And so Storage School, we're able to do both things, but we get to put out offers faster. So using the self-storage AI boss bot, our students have the cheat code. Being able to not only use the AI tool to look at like, hey, what is the facility worth today? What could it be worth in 3 to 5 years? Is it in a good market? And what is your offer? The AI boss bot will help you craft your 3 offers so that you can submit them right away. And then on the flip side to that, our underwriting tool set, you get to double check yourself because that's important, is to have a human approach while you submit your offers so that you can decrease risk. So if you are interested in wanting to join in and buy your first facility, make sure to say Storage School below, comment Storage School below. We'll send over the link. We'll apply and we'll see if it's a good fit.